first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. And we say hi again, everybody. Brandon Gaudin here as we count down to kickoff. I turn to my partner, that's Charles Davis. And Charles, Larry pointed out, here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it up near the 35.
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 20-foot football league. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Taken in at the 11. A good return there. Call it.
Downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
Going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Dolphins. 57 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Goes to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Finding time. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away.
On 4th down, that's big for the defense.
And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with the kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And ready to go for another offensive series. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. No matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
They'll come out in the pistol, and they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him. And really,
from the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver high in the air to bring it in. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard. 2 here in the second quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Well, clearly one of his advantages. Now they try the right side here. And some space here. And the cut. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. 54 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they...
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard.
They would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. The well-executed slant routes, perfect.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure.
They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Room here to run. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the screen pass. 35 yards.
A well-executed screen pass means the offensive line has bluffed the defenders. They make them think that they can just get through and get to the quarterback. Instead, they're setting them up. Little screen pass, lofted over them, and now they're in front, and they get downfield for big yardage when they do it right. Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about Young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cry.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the old pass completion for no... They'll run it now out of the gun. Look at the spin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes left side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
We'll have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings it. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one...
And this one is right through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-4.
Play even better and inspire my teammates to do exactly the same in order for us to get back on top on the scoreboard. That's when you find out you have a quarterback. If they're just satisfied,
now hold every.
It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time. Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds.
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And this...
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take another shot here. And it is incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you now to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, LR.
Highlights from the first half. 3rd down from the 34. The connection will be made from the gun. And he caps off the 2-play drive with the score. That takes the lead up to 7. Lions take it early in the 2nd. They'll look to the end zone here, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score, cutting the deficit to 3. Now early in the 2nd, he'll take this one off the right edge, and he'll go in from 54 yards out, pushing the lead to 10. midway through the second quarter. Here the pass goes into the end zone, and it will be caught for the score, cutting the deficit to 3. That'll do it for us here at
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. And once again,
he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
we can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out.
And they'll run it here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll be first down, Detroit.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter, because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do?
Before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
A big pickup. And guess what? It's now third and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so ain't sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football and force an incompletion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 20. Script coming out of second.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the... On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. They came on a crossing route. I could just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does the defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way. Because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
No one got it. Back to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And a loss of 3.
Even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 20.
Easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Looking middle, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know many people.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got time in the pocket. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the...
To know it as well, they've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive.
They try to hold on to this lead. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to loop. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
And
play a little bit better, so they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. He's back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 15 yards. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything in.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He finds some open field here. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. And they get 28 yards on that one. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal.
We can talk about bend but don't break all we want, but the defense now, we're going to find out just how flexible and pliable they really are. Can they bounce back?
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Time, they know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. And it'll bring up a second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. On the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Got to try it here. He's back, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play?
They were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.